He is the one. Yeah. Okay, I'm one of the ones. A new creation, one who believes I'm a child of God. A holy nation, friend of the king. I'm protected and I'm loved. I'm an heir, so on the seas. I've been forgiven, I have been freed, I have been chosen, I've been redeemed. Okay, I'm one of the ones. One of who? One of the unashamed. Never do I hesitate to dive and call upon his name. Call him mighty God, call him Jesus Christ. He's the King of Kings, he's the one who reigns. He's the Alpha, Omega, Jehovah, and we give him glory because he is the one. Yeah, though we walk through the valley, we were not fearing the evil. We running and not growing weary, and soaring on wings like we eagles. We getting rid of our pride and stepping away from our ego. We keep our lips from telling lies, our tongues from speaking the evil. We got on the armor of God, built the truth, the shoes, the peace. We know that the devil's a lie. The word about him will lose and sleep. We be depending on God. He said his grace is all we need. So where we keeping our minds? We keeping our minds stayed on me. Cause he is the one. I done been in the world, but I never been friends with the world. Maybe because I'm not of the world, I don't follow the world. Even if I'm meant to take an L, then it's probably out of this world. I'm a model of the world, I'm a represent God on this earth. In and outside of the church, the Father is first. I don't have a physical Bible, but baby, my Bible at work. I know God is the one that supplies me with all that I need. That is through Jesus Christ, and I'm certain that all things are possible if you believe. So keep on speaking life. I know from the love of God that nothing can separate me. Not even death, either life. I know poverty catches up with too much slumber or sleep. So I'm to sleep at night, and the Lord is my strength. But who should I be afraid of? I fall on my knees and repent. He's better than what I done gave her. If I am the one being sent, Satan gon' see what I'm made of. Man, if you had any sins, I'm telling you now, he will change her. It's a delicate thing when I say I'm a step for the king. I put that on everything. With a mess, I'm clean. I don't mess with the devil, it stinks. I love and respect Elohim, he be setting us free. We know that all things are working together, declare and decree. Do you know of all the things God is preparing for me? No, it's never been seen. Okay, I'm one of the ones, a new creation, one who believes I'm a child of God, a holy nation, friend of the king. I'm protected and I'm loved, I'm an heir, so on the seas. I've been forgiven, I have been freed, I have been chosen, I've been redeemed. Okay, I'm one of the ones. One of who? One of the unashamed. Never do I hesitate to dive and call upon his name. Call him mighty God, call him Jesus Christ. He's the King of Kings, he's the one who reigns. He's the Alpha, Omega, Jehovah, and we give him glory because he is the one.
Okay, if there's one
feeling like I'm on my own again, but his love made me strong again. Well, God, I'm back again. I've been rapping without the pen. Let's talk about life. I need your love when times get tough. I've been reading your word to help me fight. Help me get out of this hole that I'm in. I'm dropping these teeth through the night. I ain't been feeling the love. I need your peace. I need to see you in my sight. The ones I love rejecting me. They can't make no time for you. That's fine with me. I know how you feel, God. They only call you whenever they need something. Lord, I'm anxious. I'm in my head. Can't even lie, God. I've been sad. Still in the trenches that make me mad. Been in my feelings about my past, but I'm trusting you. Lord, can you stay by my side? I don't know what to do. Broken heart, holding on. Can you walk in my shoes? I can't fail. It's so much I can lose. It's so much I can lose. Feeling like I'm on my own again. You're not alone, but his love made me strong again. My God, they've been telling me to give up. Demons better run. I'm protected by his angels. He's the one who wiped the tears away. They still looking for a hero to save us. He's the one that keep you strong. My God, Jesus. I pray every night for the one you sent me, the one you call my wife. Lord, give give me patience, I need your wisdom, hope I do everything right. I wanna be the man I know she need, help me to sacrifice. I wanna do the same thing Jesus did, I gotta give my life. Praying for Ian, praying for Bo, praying for Sean, you already know. Lord, help me help your people, they got scars, already know that they need you. Gave my life to God, all that I do, I gotta go do it for him. Jesus, I've been scarred, take my heart, I need to be healed. It get lonely sometimes, that's why I need you on my side. No, I can't do it alone, I got in your word, the only thing keeping me strong. I need your peace, I need your grace, I hit my knees, I gotta pray. I can't lie, I feel your presence, do all I can to see your face. Feeling like I'm on my own again. You're not alone, but his love made me strong again. My God, they've been telling me to give up, demons better run. I'm protected by his angels. He's the one who wiped the tears away. They still looking for a hero to save us. He's the one that keep you strong. My God, Jesus, Jesus.
This for whoever wanna hold on to hope when it feels like it ain't none. This for whoever so used to the pain in the brain so they stay numb. This for whoever wanna change but they may not be able to say none. This for everyone who knows what it's like to start over on day one. This is for you. This is for me. This is for us. Childhood trauma. Day one, this is sickening. My gosh, man, I feel sick. Too many nights that I spent daydreaming about a knife, but that's the way that I would forget. I should forget. Man, I wish I could forget this thing. It's sad to say I've seen too many day twos take a hit cause I couldn't kick this thing. Can't skip a scene. I wish I had superpowers. I wish I had a genius something. What's the definition of a strong man or an overcomer? Cause I don't know the meaning of nothing. So this is day one, another fresh start has begun. Again, God's giving me a chance. But do you know how many times I was convinced that he didn't have me in his plans? I can't count. So here we are, day one. As good as it gets, it ain't fun. In my mind, I don't want to stay quiet, but I'm too afraid of being judged to say something. So what do? I scream internally till my head fills up with anger. Therapy, me. You know goodness well, certain things you don't tell to a stranger. How praying supposed to work, how my heart's supposed to beat. Why do I wish everyone the best luck? Wanna be angry at God so much, but he's God. So I'm like, Lord, forgive me. I messed up. And guess what? I don't feel all the people who be coming and going, all the time that be passing with me. I don't heal all the money that these habits have cost me tripping. I ain't paid nothing off but a phone bill. The hundreds I could've stacked but lost. Taco Bell can wait a whole nother month, fix your own meals. Whole time I still have these dreams, all the while I still have these goals. I wish I never knew a single thing there is to know about addiction, but it started 13 years old. Yeah, so speak up about what, say what out loud. I ain't never had nobody to fuss out. Silence is deadly, and I've been sitting here fading away slowly with a shut mouth. If anything negative happens, I know what it is. I blame karma, but ain't for no one. I'm just another adult holding on to the childhood trauma. This is one of those touchy topics that talking about's frowned upon. But add a melody and a beat and the heat that you speak is bearable to the sound of song. Look at me, look at how far I made it. Who knew I'd be around this long? If y'all don't understand so far, let me try another way. You can tell me how I'm wrong. This could have been my 13th reason. You could have did it all without me. No, this can't be my season. I don't want to fall, but I'll leave. I set the pace, but I'm wheezing. But I cannot sing, so I breathe. Oh, life can get me a beating. And I keep on thinking, why me? Keep a box of tissue, I sneeze. On the rocks, I slip, though I bleed. I'm not a domestic abuser, but trying to hit, so I grieve. Wait, what's the issue with I eat? Just let me get the socks, please. I gotta turn off the computers. I shouldn't have sick while I feed. Hey, hello, Glenny, I'm green. Let's enjoy lust, I speed. Come keep me company, I'm sleep. Master too much, I tweet. Well, let's have lunch in my tree. Just buckle up on my seat. You didn't want to be stuck behind me. You just pushed the button and tried me. This is for whoever wanna hold on to hope when it feels like it ain't none. This is for whoever so used to the pain in the brain so they stay numb. This is for whoever wanna change but they may not be able to say none. This for everyone who knows what it's like to start over on day one. This is for you. This is for me. This is for us. Childhood trauma.
Hey, yo, what's good, Greasy Gang? What's good, bro? What's good? How y'all doing out there tonight? How y'all doing? We back, bro. We back with another one. We back in the building. We back. You know what I'm saying? One more time, the shop is open. Shop is open. Okay. So you come on in here, man. Come on, hit the like button. You know what I'm saying? Drop a comment. You know what to do. You know, let me know you're in the build. You see what I'm saying? Share the live, man. Share the live with somebody. Share the live with everybody, whoever you may want to. Do your due diligence. You feel me? So, but it's Thursday night, bro. Thursday night. So, hey, if you here, bro, and you done made it this far, right, hey, put yourself on the back. You done made it this far this week. You feel me? So all right, man. All right. You feel me? What's good, family? Y'all already know what it is. You feel me? So pull up a chair. You know what I'm saying? Fix your face. And don't get offended yet. Not just yet. You know what I'm saying? You tuned into the host, the one and only, talking smoother than fresh peanut butter on some hot toast. And tonight, whew, tonight we finna step on the toes, barefoot on purpose. Feel me? We talking about why strangers support more. Why is it that people don't even know you? Don't even know your middle name? Ain't never been to your mama house, don't know your real hair texture, none of that, you know what I'm saying? They the main ones that be sharing your posts. They be buying your merch. They be pulling up at your events. You feel me? And the folks you grew up with. Still watching from the shadows. You know, like it's Sunday night football or something, like, you know, they still watching. Sitting on their couch watching instead of, you know, where you'll support it. You're supposed to be my day one. You're supposed to be my ace. My boom coon. My guy. You know what I'm saying? That what you're supposed to be. Like, for real. Like, think about it, man. Like, so go ahead, get comfortable, grab you a plate or whatever. It is 8:43. So grab you a plate, a drink, or whatever, you know what I'm saying? This one gonna sting a little bit, you know. But it's all love at the end of the day. It's all love what we do over here, bro. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no bash. We just put it out there on the table and spread it out. We don't put on our all needed stuff. No, we put it on there and we spread it out. It is what it is over here. It ain't no bias, ain't no judging. We put it out there. Real talk, real truth, real life facts. Feel me? But let's start here. You ever just notice the folks that scream, "I'm so proud of you," be the same ones that ain't shared nothing you've done, you know, ain't bought not one flyer, not one video, you know, not one go follow my friend, you know what I'm saying? Like them the ones that's proud in silence. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you know, kind of like an auntie that come to your graduation but don't clap or scream your name or nothing, you know what I'm saying? She on mute, you know, them the ones that's on mute in the background. You know, they see everything, but they see it. They just don't tap nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, but a stranger, somebody from the streets, somebody from 3 states over. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about somebody you ain't never met, you don't never know, like, you know, they in your comments, like, hey, I don't know you, but I rock with this. You feel what I'm saying? Like, oh, I needed this today. You know, keep going, this fire. You know what I'm saying? Talk to me, y'all. Now, why is that? Why is that? Okay, I'm gonna throw a few reasons out there why I think it is. Now, let me know if y'all agree or not. But I'm just saying, why is that? Like, familiar with people sometimes make them feel entitled or unamazed. You see what I'm saying? When people grew up with you, they remember when you were, you were ashy, you were broke, you were sharing clothes, you know what I'm saying? You were wearing Ikes instead of Nikes. You feel what I'm saying? Like you riding bikes with one pedal. Like all that, as a childhood, you know what I'm saying? Like you didn't even have a bike, you had to walk down the road. You know what I'm saying? While everybody that's on bikes. Like, and to them, you still that little one. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got past this stage yet. You still that little one that was doing all this back then. Didn't have nothing. And so you wouldn't look at like that. So now you're talking about, I got a business, I got a brand. What to do? I do photography, I'm doing hair, I got a podcast, and they like, chill. Chill out. That's just Keisha. That's just Darnell from down the road. I used to see him at the gas station with some busted Crocs. You know what I'm saying? They don't see elevation, they see history. Strangers, they ain't got no history. They don't see the awkward phase. They meet you at the finished fire phase. The clean logo, good lighting. You know what I'm saying? So to them, you already look like a brand. You look like a product. You look like something worth clapping for. You feel me? Your own people is still looking at you like, oh, he said, you serious? Like, it's not a little hobby anymore. Like, what to do? You know what I'm saying? Like, and then it's that comparison spirit. You feel what I'm saying? Like, see, strangers compare you to what's in their algorithm. You know what I'm saying? Your friends compare you to them. Strangers look at your work and go, hey, dang, it's better than some of the stuff I see on TV, YouTube, Spotify, what to do, but your people look at your work and go, dang, why they blowing up and I'm not? Whole different type of energy. You feel what I'm saying? Like you ever show somebody something you working on and you see that little flicker in their eye. It's just a little. You know what I'm saying? That little, I'm low key impressed, but my ego hurt flicker. You know what I'm saying? Like they hit you with a slow clap. Oh yeah, that's nice. So when you start doing that, they ask you a question, but it's a dull questions. How much money you making off that day? You know what I'm saying? Everybody doing that now, right? It's always a little jab in there somewhere. They jab. Are they a little jealous? You know what I'm saying? Are they comparing to you to them because now you're a little bit ahead of them? Meanwhile, a stranger like drop your cash out. I want to sow it to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, them strangers will drop cash on you. They'll let you use a place for a business. They'll let you use their house. What to do? Like for real? Like they don't. Them strangers be there when you need them. You see the difference? Like, and another reason strangers support more. Like they They not emotionally attached to your old self. You know, a lot of your day ones only like you in certain roles. You know what I'm saying? Whether you the funny friend or the broke friend or the always available person or you like to go out and party or you just the one that they call and talk to for advice. Like a lot of times your friends only like you in certain roles. Like soon as you step into a new role, I'm finna start my own business with Woo. I'm finna create content. I'm finna write a book. Hey, the guy called me to preach. Hey, let me coach this little league football team. Like they're like, now who put you in charge? Strangers don't know the old you. They met the purpose you. They met I'm already walking in it you. So they don't have to adjust. There's no recasting for that. Like you walk as the main character. Your old crowd still trying to make your background actor in your own life story. You feel what I'm saying? Like let's talk about it, man. Real talk. Like, and then you gotta think about comfort zone. Some people are comfortable with being average. Because when you're average, they ain't gotta deal with what they say or what they are doing or what they not doing. You know what I'm saying? You the friend with the big dreams. You the one that's I always talk about I'm gonna start this, I'm gonna be a that. I wanna help people. At first they're like, yes, go best friend. That's my best friend. You know what I'm saying? Like at first they all for it. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't believe you're gonna do it. They ain't got no faith in you. They expect you to fail. But then you suddenly do it. You launch. You post consistently. You start growing. You start getting booked. Suddenly the love dry up. Like the sun out of July. It's quiet then. It's more best friend comments. No, I see you, cousin. Now they watching your stories on mute, like you the ops. You feel me? Because they trying to watch and see how far you can go. Them strangers though, they're like, I've been waiting for somebody to say this. You my new favorite page. Where you been all my life? Them strangers, hey, they there. Ain't no hesitation, ain't no pause, ain't no wait. I don't know you that well. What to do? They are there and ready for whatever. I'm talking about for whatever. Once again, the link is pinned in the chat. If you want to come up, please hit that like button, subscribe button. If you fucking with the content, please drop a one in the chat. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, let's rock out, though. You know what I'm saying? And another thing, proximity makes people lazy with support. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, people feel like if I really need to, I could text you. You know what I'm saying? That's what they feel like. So they don't think they got to share your post or comment or like or subscribe or leave a review. You know what I'm saying? They don't think they got to do any of that. I'm like, I ain't got to do all that, man. I talk to the dude in real life. You know what I'm saying? Whoop to whoop. Like real time. Like, I see him. I ain't got to do all that. Meanwhile, strangers be like, this content helping me, let me gas them up. You know what I'm saying? Like, why do strangers support more? Like, they don't have your number, they don't have access to you. All they got is a like, a comment, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes a share, what to do, and they might tell somebody. And they actually use it, you know what I'm saying? Your cousin looking at your video, like, I'm going to hit him up later and tell him I watched it, what to do. You know what I'm saying? And that later never comes. Because your cousin They were just joking in front of somebody else trying to, save face. But that stranger in Ohio already posted you on their story. Y'all follow them, they the truth. You know what I'm saying? Like, them strangers gonna step up when you need them to, bro, without even asking. Without even asking, they there. One thing I learned about a lot of people, bro, is a lot of people had this mentality where we call it crabs in the bucket energy. You know what I'm saying? Like we done all seen that bucket of crabs, right? You know what I'm saying? One try to climb out, the other one, kind of pull it back down. Like, where you going? You know what I'm saying? Like, we all done seen that. Some folks don't wake up and say, how can I support you? Real talk. Like, they wake up and say, how can I make sure we all stay on the same level so I don't have to feel behind? You know what I'm saying? Like, so they'll downplay your wins. You know what I'm saying? For some of us, we celebrate the small wins. A lot of people just want to celebrate the big ones, but we celebrate the small wins. So, they try to downplay, like, oh, it's just a podcast. Everybody got one. It's just a little business. Let's see where it's at in a year. Or, sometimes they'll say they the only one got views because they talking missing. You know what I'm saying? And instead of them, I see you keep going, kind of pouring into you, kind of encouraging you to be more than what you already is. They're going to throw little slick shots because if I want you to do good, I just don't want you to do better than me. You feel what I'm saying? If you ever heard anybody say that, that's the truth. I want you to do good. I just don't want you to do it better than me. You know what I'm saying? Right. And then strangers are not emotionally invested, keeping you down. No, they will push you up because you inspire them. You represent possibilities, And they like to say, I was there before you blew up. Which is fine. You know what I'm saying? But your own people like to say, I've been through them, but they don't want to say it. Or they don't want to say that I helped them. Like, them be your own people, And then you got to think about your local support, versus the internet. In your city, you just you. Just you. On the internet, you might be that person. You might be him. You might be her. You know what I'm saying? So it's crazy because you could be a little town, no billboard, nothing but online. And somebody in New York, California, overseas, or woo, that's your top tier fan. But I got Susan, Joe, Toya, Michael, Jack. I got all them right down the road for me. And we grew up together. I don't get no support from you. You know what I'm saying? Meanwhile, your home people be like, oh, you doing too much. Like, what? No, I'm just not doing nothing like I used to. Feel me? Like, then someone be jealous in an honest way because we grown. You feel me? Like, some people are not mad at you doing something. They mad at you, or they mad that you had the courage or the discipline or the magnitude of what we talking about. You know what I'm saying? Like, they just mad because you had the courage to start, and then they mad because you got the discipline to keep going. And the faith to look crazy while you trying to figure it out. You know what I'm saying? See, a lot of people don't want to do the back end. They don't want to do the get out the mud. They want They want to be able to be handed to them and it already prospers. You know? And then they ain't got to do much of that. You know, but they had ideas too. They had dreams. You know, they said that they're gonna start a channel, a business, you know, some type of brand, but they never hit post. They never hit a live. They never hit. Okay, let's put this in order. So time you pop up on the time, you know, you got a new episode, a new product, you know, a new client, you know, or you just celebrating your little milestones. You know what I'm saying? And it's like a little mirror popping up. So what you doing now? Instead of dealing with that feeling, you know, they run from it. So because they mute you, they stop liking, they scroll past on purpose, you know, they only acknowledge their mistakes. Strangers don't have that history of procrastination or procrastinated dreams watching you. You know, they just see you as a wow, I like this, and they respond accordingly. And let's be real, some folks only support when it benefits them or their image or their family. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, you went viral, now they all in your inbox, you know, trying to woo through woo, trying to act like they've been there the whole time. And it's like, then you got that one cousin be like, hey, cousin, I see you, you know. Tag me in something so they know we cool. Or let me come to the show. Like, what? Like, so I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? So where was you at when I had 14 views? And one was a refreshing from the screen. You see what I'm saying? Like, strangers were there when the lighting was bad. You know, the audio was regular. You know, my edits were kind of choppy. They were still like, nah, I see something in this. Your own folks is going to be like, let me wait till it's trending to know you. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy that strangers support more. You know? And another reason they not stuck on your past. They're not stuck on your past. Some of your people will never let go of who you used to be. Feel me? Then you get kicked out sophomore year, woo to woo. Ain't you the one who used to fight all the time? Then you have like 3 jobs in 1 month. You know, that's off the wall stuff. They can't see you as a CEO or because they can only remember the version of you clocking in. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, strangers only know this you. You know, the heal you, the walking with the purpose you, the branding, the marking, the playing, the praying, the hustling you. Like, it's easier for them to believe in your new season because they're not married to your old episodes. You follow me? Now let me slide this in here. Sometimes your support system just ain't your demographic. You feel me? Like your closest people might not even be the audience you're speaking to. You're doing healing content, but the folks that like your stuff is still in a love drama. You feel me? Like you're doing financial literacy, but your folks only want to flex and spend. Like you taking personal growth classes and courses, but your crew want to gossip and mess. So your message don't hit them because they're not on that frequency yet. But somebody else's soul is hungry for what you give. Like for real. Strangers align with your spirituality, your mental, your emotional. You know what I'm saying? Like, even if you ain't never met a person, your folks align with you. You know what I'm saying? Your folks align with you historically. Strangers align with the purpose wise. You know what I'm saying? Now, let me talk about the people who feel away because their family and friends don't support like strangers. Like, I know it hurt. Like, I know it hurt. Like, you got to think about it. You like, dang, I show up for everybody. You know, the baby shower, the birthdays, the cash app, you know, the t-shirts, everything, you know. Why nobody show up for me like that? Because some of y'all love louder than the people around you. You expect you from other people. And that's where you keep getting your feelings hurt at. You got to accept a couple things. Real talk. Like, everybody don't have your heart. Some people love you, but they not built to support you publicly. Some people are never gonna clap for you until somebody important co-signs you. Like, and that's okay. Painful, but it's okay. Your assignment is bigger than who claps. Your assignment is who's changed. Real talk, if you look at anybody that made it, an artist, an entrepreneur, like influencers, you know, leaders, like they all say the same thing. It was strangers that got me here. It was people that stumbled across my stuff and said, I'm rocking with you, regardless. Whoop to do. I'm rocking with you. Because strangers don't owe you nothing. So when they give you support, it's pure. It's honest. It ain't no underlying ideals. It's real genuine. Like, it's I chose you. Not I'm obligated because I know you. Like, I chose you. Like, your people be like, we grew up together. I ain't gotta follow your page for you to know I love you. No, follow my page and love me. We can do both. You know what I'm saying? Like, the algorithm would push you to people who watch content like yours, you know, and need content like yours. I already follow these similar characteristics this morning. I'm sorry, the night. I'm sorry, I don't know why I said this. You know. So of course strangers show up more. You know, the internet, you know, all fit. Like, your people ain't got no algorithm pushing them to support you. It's either in their heart or it's not. Like, one of the two. Like, they scroll right past you to comment on celebrity pages that they don't even know exist. You know, they'll write paragraphs on the Shade Room post, but can't give you 3 words like, I'm proud of you. Stranger be like, I never comment on nothing, but I had to on this. And it's crazy. And don't forget this one. You know, some people don't support you because they scared you're going to leave them behind. They think if you blow up, you're going to move on, you're going to get new friends, you're going to be brand new, and you're going to forget them. You know, yeah, Lord. You know, so instead of helping you climb, they going to low-key, you know, try to sabotage everything you do. You know, you sure that's a good idea? You know, woo, everybody doing that, you know. But ain't everybody. You know, I mean, if it don't work, you can always come back to your old job. You know, people be saying stuff like that, you know. They try to keep you attracted to plan B, so you never fully commit to plan A. Strangers are not investing in keeping you small. Like, they just like, yo, if you go far, Like I said, I watched it happen from day one. That's what they looking to say. Now for the person listening, dang, that sound like a whole circle. That sound like my whole circle. Like I'm not here just to drag your friends and family. Like I'm here to ask questions. You know what I'm saying? Are you somebody that supports strangers more than your own people? Because we are quick to say my friends don't share my stuff. But how many of your friends' businesses have you shared? How many relatives got a hustle? You ain't never posted not once. How many people from your town dropping projects and you ain't even clicked? Like we love the word support until it means actions and not vibes. You know what I'm saying? Let me say this plain. Support is a verb. You know what I'm saying? Like real talk. It's not a I see you. It's not I'm proud of my head. It's not I watched it on mute while washing dishes. No. Support is liking, commenting, sharing. You know what I'm saying? Like buying or reporting or recommending or just showing up. Strangers understand that because they only have access to those buttons. Your people got access to everything that you and still won't press the free button. You know what I'm saying? That's the wild part. So what do you do about it? You know what I'm saying? What do you do about this when strangers support more than your local? Because we not just venting for 3 hours. Like we healing and adjusting. You feel what I'm saying? The first thing is stop begging for supportive rooms that benefit from your doubt. You feel me? Like if every time you talk about your dreams around certain people, you feel smaller, dumber, or crazier, like that's a sign. Like that's honestly a sign. Like you ain't gotta cut everybody off dramatically. But you do gotta reroute your expectations. It's okay to say cool, they my people, but they not my audience. It's okay to say that, you know. Cool, we family, but they not in my target market. Like we'll do whatever, you know. Sounds good. But love your day ones, but invest in your day forward people. But there are folks who just meet you this year, then they're more assigned to your destiny than people who change your diapers. Like they don't make your old relationships fake. It just means seasons have changed. Stop forcing folks from the past to sit in front of you in the future. Oh, so if they want to be there, they'll show up. If they don't pause the show. You know what I'm saying? They do not want to be there. Do not pause the show. Like why? Why? And then you gotta make sure you honor your strangers too. We love the clown internet people, but listen, these internet folks be supporting harder than so. But like I said, we love the clown internet people. But listen, these internet folks be supporting harder than the folks at your actual cookout. You know what I'm saying? Like all of that. Like reply to comments, say thank you. You know, tell them you appreciate it, you know. Don't get so focused on who's not there that you'll know who is. You know. So I don't know. I'm just trying to see, bro. We're just talking about it. You know what I'm saying? So I'd rather pour in the 50 consistent strangers than chase 500 fake familiar faces. Like stop letting the lack of support make you doubt your assignment. You know what I'm saying? Like just cause your hometown not clapping yet don't mean you're not called. Just because your cousin not sharing it don't mean you still can't be this amazing preacher with this big extended house. You know what I'm saying? Like, so some of y'all really need to quit your whole purpose cause these people you thought would ride with you is gonna get quiet. You know what I'm saying? Let me free you real quick. You're not created to be understood by everybody that knows you. Your calling might not be local, it might be global. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes God will use strangers to prove that. Now, if anybody listening who does support their people, like repost, shows up, tags, buys, brag on them. You know what I'm saying? You rare, don't stop. But keep that same energy for you too. Because another reason strangers support more is you show more of your gift to strangers than your own people. You go all out online, you know what I'm saying? You try to get high quality videos. You try to sound confident and bold. You know what I'm saying? But in person, you minimize. Oh, it ain't nothing, just a little page. No, stand on it. Both places. Stand on it. Big business. Let folks choose if they going to get on board or they going to stop pre-rejecting yourself. Like, for real. Like, one more thing, because I feel like somebody needs to hear it. You know what I'm saying? Just one more. Don't you lack of support as a personality? Some folks build a whole identity on nobody. Believe in me. Or it's just me. Right. So I'm just saying, like, some folks build their identity on nobody believed in me. It's just me, myself, and I. And I took it out of the mud alone. You know what I'm saying? Like some people believe that. But we get it. But also don't block the genuine people trying to support you now because you still mad at the ones who didn't back then. Like, every supporter ain't fake. Like, every supporter ain't an op. You know what I'm saying? Every friend ain't a hater. You know? Just saying, don't judge. Don't judge everybody together. You can't do that. Like, if you the one listening, like, dang, I did that. I watch my people, but don't support. It's like the bash you. Like, it's your chance to lighten up. You know what I'm saying? Next time you see your friend post like their business, their podcast, with the woo, don't just text them privately. You know what I'm saying? I see you. Like, hit the share button. Drop a comment. Like, let the world know. I know them, and I'm proud. You feel what I'm saying? Like, let the world know. Be the friend you wish you had. You see what I'm saying? So, I don't know. I'm just talking, bro. You feel me? I'm just taking down through that about why strangers support more. You feel me? But at the end of the day, here's the summary, for real. Then I'm probably going to get up out of here. Strangers support more because they see your gift and not your history. Some people see your journey, and sometimes they make them weird, uncomfortable, or complacent. Everybody not meant to validate you. Some people just meant to watch. And if that's only because the ones assigned to you, strangers or not, they ain't going to show up like they've been to you all their life. Ooh. Slow down. So look, if you listen to this right now, whether I know you personally or not, let me say this. I appreciate you. You ain't have to click this. You ain't have to listen this far. You ain't have to rock with me. laugh with me or nod your head like, whoo, that's me. But you did. So I appreciate that. So from me to you, thank you for being one of the ones that you can actually count on. That'll be out. That's it. That's all, folks. You know what I'm saying? If you ever felt like or slept on, overlooked, unsupported by your own people, just remember, bro. Like sometimes God will send your whole army of strangers, like to remind you that your gift that He has given you is real. Like your voice matters. Like, and your purpose ain't up for community votes. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't think it was, but now before we get out of here, do me like y'all do them strangers, y'all love so much. Like share the podcast with somebody who needs to hear it. You know what I'm saying? Screenshot it. Put on your story. Tag me. Whoop the whoop. Whatever, you know what I'm saying? Leave a review and be like, this the one right here. Whatever you decide to do is greatly appreciated. Like don't just nod and go on about your day. Be the support for your issue with the core. Be that support. You know what I'm saying? All right. Yeah. So, all right, y'all. I'm about to slide up out of here before I start another rant. Keep your heart pure. Keep your grind loud. You feel what I'm saying? Keep your circle real. And remember, the right people going to find you, even if they starting out as strangers. So you've been tuned in to. We've been talking real, talking raw, and talking crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like I always tell people before I get up out of here, bro, if you got somebody you love, go tell them, go give them their flowers now. Or what someone's going through today, it could very well be you tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? So I'll catch y'all on the next episode. Stay blessed, stay safe, and stop hating. It's free to clap out here. Hit that like button. Please hit that like button.